MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. We wrap up this quick two-game interleague series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Detroit Tigers. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Daniel Norris gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, he's never really put things together like a lot of people in baseball thought he would from the left side. Loved the arm, mid to upper 90s fastball. Good assortment of breaking pitches to go along with it. Like most lefties, command has been the issue for Daniel Norris. If he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Starling Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, it was a low-scoring affair. Good pitchers duel, good defense in the first game, but the home team's able to scratch it out, and they're looking for a 2-game sweep, Dan.
You know, Dero, it's never easy to sweep in any league, but boy, in a 2-game set like this, you win a nail-biter in the first one, you have to start thinking, being greedy, and win this one and get out of here with a clean.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
First offering on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kemp has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 10.
Stepping in, number 10. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. Ball 1. One and one the count now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One left for Pittsburgh. The Tigers coming up. No score. Joe Musgrove, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. D-Row, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2 strikes.
The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Jacoby Jones waits on deck. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Digging in, Jacoby Jones. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Reyes on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. 0-1 the count. Comes set, the 0-1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Musgrove is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park with no score. Stepping in, Elias Diaz, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Elias Diaz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Here's a pop-up now, and no one will track it down. The 1-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Kemp has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D.
The right fielder.
And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. To 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. Taken in by Mercer. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-1 home is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the corner and slicing foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. There's ball 4.
Batting eighth, the shortstop.
Now at the plate, number 3. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Frazier is off at first with 2 away. 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now the 2-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 2 out with the man at first. swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Josh Harrison stands in. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Josh Harrison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. First pitch on its way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Coming to the plate now, Jordy Mercer, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. That's popped up. Bell ranging into shallow right, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Grayson Greenier. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
0-2, here it comes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. In now, Pablo Reyes. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
15.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Harrison's got it, and he'll just take the out at first here, which is a little surprising considering he had a good shot at two.
Now batting, number 27.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Newman, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Kemp is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Up next for the Buccos, Josh Bell. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Reyes on third with 2 out. And he falls behind 0-2. The 0-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And it's fouled away. Still 1-2. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
One left for Pittsburgh. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next up for Detroit, Jacoby Jones. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Jacoby.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jones.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Nope.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hit to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning
The right
now.
fielder, number 31, Matt.
Next for the Tigers, Matt Kemp, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, John Hicks.
Digging in for his second at-bat, John Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And they can't run it down. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Harrison, 5'8" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The 3-2. Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, number 10 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Hard hit to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting. Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Line, but speared on a hop. There's Harrison for 1 on to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Gregory Polanco.
Standing in, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Grounded to the right. Harrison has it. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. Bucks go down quietly. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. So striding forward now, Kristen Stewart. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in, because he looks locked in for this one.
Here's Jordy Mercer now, as he rips it on the ground to second. And there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Grayson.
Striding in once again, Grayson Greenier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Now batting,
ready for another shot now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Outside, that's a ball.
Fastball well outside. Stewart at third with 2 away. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1 through 4, still tied, 0-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Third baseman, Adam Frazier.
First offering on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
3.
Digging in, number 3. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game could make a big difference.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain
15.
amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
In now, Pablo Reyes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Starling.
Ready once again, Starling Marte. No hits to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Comes set, the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now
2 ways to look at this
Number
walk. If you're the
27.
hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
He's set, now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He's set, the 0-1. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. Halfway home, still no score. Into the box, Jacoby Jones.
Leading
He
up
singled
for
his
the
last
Tigers,
time up.
the center fielder, Jacoby.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Hits her up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
The right fielder, number 31.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And coming up, the dangerous right fielder, Matt Kemp. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Reyes waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Josh Bell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Josh Bell.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. The 2-1 home. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in, number 10, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Number 63 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For the Tigers, number 63.
2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the catcher, Elias Diaz.
Now in the box, Elias Diaz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here it comes. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And there's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to the Pirates catcher.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Popped up. Grenier is there, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, John Hicks. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hit on the ground to third. Frazier is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, number 1. Second baseman.
Now to the plate, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
The batter.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about it.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right. And I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Talk about a one-man gang. He notched not 1 but 2 doubles earlier in the game, and now he goes deep. He's seeing the ball extremely well and punishing every mistake he sees in this one.
The batter, number
Into the
7.
box now, Jordy Mercer.
Jordy.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Grounder down the line at third.
Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll get in there safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
So stepping in, Grayson Grenier. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Tigers hit the board first on the strength of this solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 1-0 Detroit. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Digging in now, Gregory Polanco. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 home is a low changeup that's laid off.
Count is 2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Adam Frazier comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now that's popped up, and this will be taken in without much trouble. It's 7th, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 3.
Into the box now, number 3. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.